Hello, everybody, and welcome to Legion M Live. We've got an incredible show set up for you today. If you are on our social media, you've definitely seen over the past couple of weeks that we've been talking all about the Insiders. The Insiders. I would say it's a coronavirus compliant television show. Definitely one that is for this new era that we live in. It's a stay-at-home show. And we've got not just the creators, not just the writer, but we've also got the full cast of episode 1 Music Therapy right back here. Actually, right over here. You can see them right there. You probably can't hear them, but they can all wave right at you right there. All right, everyone. So we're going to kick this off in just a second. So let me give... sorry, 1 second. It's kind of hard to host and run this thing at the same time. Guys, it's really great to see you. I'm just going to call out a couple people in the chat. We've got El Camino Conkling, we've got Sonia VI3, we've got Lady Luthien, we've got everyone who's there, and also, don't worry, I will switch the Legion M. I was just doing that to make sure that you guys knew that it was mirrored. This is going to be totally fine. All right, everyone, let's kick this thing off. Get ready for Legion M Live.
And can we talk a second before we run it?
All right, everybody. So let's introduce our cast here. I'm going to put it into gallery view. That was my incredibly seamless, not clunky opening to this amazing show that we've got. Guys, just look at all of these incredible creatives who are on our Twitch right now. We've got the creators from Bandwagon Media. We've got Greg Grunberg. We've got Diego Cantu. And we've got Brad Savage all down here for you guys. Then we've also got Harula Rose, the writer from Warner Media 150, as well as the cast of the first episode of The Insiders. We've got Rob Benedict, we've got Kate Micucci, and we've got Drew Powell. How's it going, everybody?
Good.
Hi.
Drew, look at you.
Drew.
So I just want to say, first of all, if I could just throw this out. The way this happened, just so everybody knows, is that Warner 150 was just amazing. They said, we want to support the creative community. We want to support writers that we work with all the time that are on a rocket, that are, already taking off like Harula. We want to help actors that are, we want to just make something creative. When you say it's virus compliant, there's no virus mentioned in all of this. It's quarantainment is really what it is. We wanted to do something to provide that. And all of these beautiful people on the screen are my friends. But 150 put this out, and Diego, right there, Diego is the genius who said we could do something great. And then we all started talking, and then they hooked us up with, Harula and Eddie, who everyone will meet later, and a bunch of other. We have hopefully 10 of these episodes that are going to be coming out. So Legion M, you're amazing for letting us use your platform and this incredible legion of fans and creatives that you have to premiere this.
Well, you guys are amazing. Thank you guys for coming on and being a part of our Twitch stream. Let's shout out to over 1,300 people watching live right now. We've got El Camino Conkling, Allison Marie Reyes, Michelle P. Carter, Rory Ross. What's up, you guys? Make sure you use all of your fun emotes in the chat as we get going. So you Greg, you kind of mentioned this a little bit just now, obviously. But I guess the first real question is, so when this came about, how did you decide who you wanted to work with, and how did you determine what your story was going to be for episode 1? Was it predetermined, or was it kind of just Warner Media?
Only his best looking friends. He just called up his best looking friends.
Exactly. Right? I actually started alphabetically. I just decided, let's go down the alphabet. No, this was Diego and Brad and myself at Bandwagon. We always just kind of powwow and we go, okay, what can we come up with? And then we kind of threw some ideas out, and Alex and Axel at 150 said, all right, we have amazing writers. And one of the first was Harula. I mean, Harula, when they came to you and they said, hey, we want to do this, I can't remember now because we
No. We said she's from Chicago. She goes.
Yeah.
Right. She's just like, whatever. But we have the initial concept, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Had a
said
problem.
there was a list of different ideas that you guys had, and then I was like, I really want to do the music one, and you know,
That's
I've
right.
been a fan of all of you guys for a long time. So,
Tell everybody a little bit about stuff that you've done real quick, just so that everybody knows.
oh yeah, so I make music and movies, and I have a pilot that I just put up on Vimeo that premiered at Tribeca, and my movies, my first feature as a writer and director is coming out this hopefully this summer or early fall. It's called Once Upon a River, and then I've done a bunch of short films and videos and things, and have some new music coming out too. And the pilot that I already did was with 150, so I'm like part of their family, and they're super cool. And so they were like, hey, would you be interested in this? And we'd love to put you in touch with Greg and Diego and Brad if so. So I was like, yeah, that would be awesome.
And then from there, I thought, who do I know that where they're just as brilliant at, putting out music and in their musical ability as they are with their acting and how generous they are. And these three are the ones that immediately came up. I mean, Rob and I have worked together and known each other, I think, forever. I mean, I can't even remember. I know it's Felicity, but I can't remember. I feel like it's before that. Drew and I have been playing with, this our band, the Action Figures, and we've known each other for a long time. And Kate, I mean, you and I have been having a love affair. I think we have a baby together in the next
We do.
room. I think we do.
I can't, yeah, he's in the car.
Exactly. Robbie, remind everybody about your band because everybody knows.
Loudon Swain is my band. We've been together for about 20 years. Yeah, you and I know each other from the Felicity days 25 years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, the band's Loudon Swain, and we've made like 8 albums over the 20 years, and yeah.
You guys are
you
amazing.
came to me and you asked me about this, and I was like, yeah, it's a home run,
So good. And Kate, you've been playing music for a long. Everything I see you in, you seem like you're playing music.
I do end up playing music in a lot of things, and I never once asked to. It just sort of happens, But I'm always happy to. And
yeah,
I have a comedy duo called Garfunkel and Oates, and we toured the country for a lot of years. Don't know when we'll be touring again.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Your Central Park concert was my favorite.
Thanks. Yeah. Millions of people showed up to that one.
and Drew, tell us about your band. Tell everybody about your band and everything that you're doing.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's funny because as you were talking, Kate, this whole thing is kind of organic because really, Greg, if you remember, this concept started when we were having a FaceTime chat, and I showed you that picture of Kate and I that was drawn by my friend Dave Kellett, who's a great.
That's right.
Some of you guys know
right.
him. And it was just so fun because this is kind of the beginning of this whole quarantine, and I was singing songs in my bathroom, like doing anything I could to kind of get the creative juices flowing to scratch that itch, if you will. And we're riffing, and we're like, oh, what if it was a brother or sister, or they were thing, and so then it takes you back to that picture was drawn when Kate and I were sitting on a piano bench at our friend Dave and Gloria Calderon Kellett, who's a great writer, does One Day at a Time amongst others, and we were just young goofy actors singing and playing. And so the genesis of this whole project goes way over 10 years, and so that's what I'm saying. This is such an organic, fun process, bringing in new friends and old friends.
And I remember, Harula, how excited you were when we saw that picture. We were like, what? We can use this in the narrative of the story. And then Legion M coming in, all of you guys throwing in your ideas. Thank you for that. Like, that's really cool. So everybody throw in names of characters and things. You guys today with these 2 episodes, you'll definitely see some of the ones, we couldn't use all of them, but we tried to use what we could. But you're right, Drew, it's such a collaborative thing.
I love it.
Yeah. And Brad, I have to say something about Brad Savage.
Oh yeah.
Brad is, guys, what you're about to see is really not easy. It looks easy. The performances are amazing. It's a great script. And I was directing, but we were all in this together. And, Diego and I are like, okay, Brad, put it all together. And the thing is, Brad's an incredible editor. Absolutely incredible. He's been doing it for years. Trailers and everything. You're so good. But this is a unique challenge, right? Just speak to that for a second.
No, I mean, it's trying to keep all the ball. It's basically cutting, 3 different stories together at the same time, keeping those as alive as much as possible and trying to hide or cheat the edits so that it really just feels like one continuous conversation. So, it's and then also obviously including some creative editing inside of that. So if you want to take out a line or a couple lines, what's the coverage? You can't cut to something. So
Right.
there's some cheats, but hopefully it feels seamless and it feels like you kind of just flow with it. And then also we had, just technically, not to dig too deep, but the song, you guys do a song together, and because it was the way it was recorded, it was tied together, so I couldn't make any cuts. So I had you guys, remember, you had just played it for me on your own separately, and on their phones, and sent me the audio. So I had to like literally speed it up and slow it down, and then also speed you guys up, so the mouths kind of make sense.
So when you hear Kate and she's going, "Old man," and it's really deep, we just had to slow it down.
Yeah,
That's
so
all.
it was a
The
challenge.
other thing, Greg, is that it's amazing how fast the Alex and Axel at Warner 50, reacted to the pitch.
Yeah.
And how this hyper collaboration happened in a matter of, what was it, days?
Yeah, but this is what 150 is all about. 150 Project is all about supporting these kind of offbeat, really talented people that want to do something that's not, that will be hugely successful, but you're taking a chance on these little things. So it really worked out. I mean, I don't even want to talk anymore. I just want to run it, and if we can.
And answer questions afterwards.
Yeah.
Well, when you guys are ready, before we get too into the specifics, I think people will be wanting to watch it so that they know what went into it. 10 years in the making to make this six
And also,
minutes.
hopefully
Sure.
most of us are going to stick around afterwards. Some of us might drop out, but so I just want to put that out there just in case.
Amazing. Well, thank you guys so much for setting this up. Without further ado, let's play Music Therapy Insiders, episode 1.
Episode 1.
Hi. Hey.
Hi, nice to meet you. Dr.
Nice.
Johnson.
Oh, please, please, please. Call me Lightning.
Oh, okay. Well, Lightning. Hi. So you spoke to my brother then?
Yeah, no, he called me last week, and fortunately I could fit you in. I had a cancellation. The Jonas Brothers. But that's confidential.
Oh, wow.
Hey, hello. It's Leo. Sorry I'm late. Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Welcome,
Hey, Leo.
Leo. We can see you,
Oh,
hear
hey.
you loud and clear. Well, welcome, both of you, to Music Therapy. I'm currently the only one performing therapy of this kind, so no competition. A little bit about me. My name's Dr. Lightning Rod Johnson. Rod's the name my mother gave me, lightnings from the heavens. It's important, first off, that you two trust me.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to, if it's okay, just start out by saying, look, I'm sorry, Lulu. I feel like
Oh,
that's
hold
where
on,
we need
hold on. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. No, we're going to rein it in right there. Hold on. One sec. Woo. My methods will only work if you let me lead. Can you let me lead?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No, of course. Yeah.
Now, you both have your instruments.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Great. That's so great. What's worked in the past, I don't want to name names, but Jay-Z and Beyonce, I said to her, let's turn lemons into lemonade. She made the album, whatever. I don't take credit, but I did say that. I don't talk about my other clients, and that's important that you guys know that about me. I want you to really feel free to express yourselves through music. Song only. From here on out, no more spoken words, and go.
Okay.
Okay. You want to do Grandpa's favorite?
Yeah. Might as well, right? Okay. Wow. This is
All right. You start.
weird. Okay. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from Glen to Glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. It's you, must go and I must bide. Okay, yeah, no, it's bide, not abide.
Here we go again. How can I feel free to sing if she's going to quibble over a syllable?
I feel like it fundamentally changes the line.
Okay. Walk away, Renee. Do you hear, just walk away, Renee, or don't walk away, Renee?
Don't.
Just.
Interesting. The answer was both, by the way.
Weird.
Yeah.
Doc, are you frozen? Is he frozen? I think he's
I
frozen.
don't know.
No, sorry. Just got an Instacart delivery time. Okay, moving forward, guys. Lula May, what broke up this brother-sister act in the first place?
Lula's mad at me for leaving. That's where this all stems from. I left. She's mad, and that's just. She's pretty hardcore about things. Okay, do you see what I'm dealing with here? Not every song needs a slide trumpet.
I feel like my new instrument was never welcomed into the narrative.
Not every song needs a narrative.
Not every person needs a solo career.
It's not even a trombone. Gosh, you're killing me.
Listen,
You get that?
Leo and Lula May.
Where did you get that?
You used to be Leo and Lula May. I got it on eBay. Really good deal, $5.99. You see the expressions on your faces? Look at the way she's looking at him. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
The way he's looking down here.
I'm like,
You guys, you made magic. You made magic. And I think you could do that again if you wanted to. Well, do you want that? Get close to your screen. Get in here. Ready for phase 2. How you're feeling. A cappella. Go.
this is fucking ridiculous.
A cappella.
I'll try to start from the very beginning, which would be a very good place to start. For you, it was always me, me, me. But with the song, it should be about you and me.
You and me.
Yes, you and me.
Since the first grade, you were all about you and me. But I had to find my own way to be.
Your own way to be. Go and hear your sister here. You might need to both restart. Me is a name we call ourselves.
So what if I had to run?
Home, we had a weekly show, and a place for us to go.
I know, but then I wanted more.
And that brings us back to go, 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 go. So cathartic. The music.
Right, yeah. I didn't know what to expect.
You should expect magic.
Wow.
I am screen sharing with you my Venmo name. So if you just want to shoot that right over with the NDAs.
Yeah. Hey, Lula May, I'll call you in 5, okay?
Okay, yeah, I'll talk to you then.
Okay, wait. Do we want to schedule our next sesh?
Oh,
No.
no.
Hello? I think you're frozen. It froze on black, so I'm not seeing anything. Hello? Oh, Instacart is here anyway, so I'm gonna go get my melons.
Awesome. Oh my gosh. That was so good.
Woo!
Good job, you guys. Rob, I have to ask, is that a real Venmo handle that people can send you tips to?
No, unfortunately not. I think
I'll answer that.
that goes to Brad Savage.
It's
No,
Greg.
that is a real handle. Yes. Send all donations to that handle. This is one of the things I wanted to ask. I wanted to tell everybody. The Actors Fund, 150, Warner Media 150 is donating, and these guys are donating the money that was given to the Actors Fund. The Actors Fund is so important, guys. It helps everybody in the industry, and I'm so proud that we're able to, in our small way, be able to donate. So thanks to Project 150, and thank you to you guys, Drew, Kate, Rob, for doing that. It's just really great.
So, Greg, are you saying that Doc Lightning goes to a fund or no?
No, it will go to the Actors Fund. Yes,
It will. Oh, that's
Yes.
great.
Awesome.
absolutely.
That's
Nice.
amazing.
Yeah.
Minus expenses. Minus expenses.
Exactly.
And it's in peso.
We'll go to an Actors Fund.
Yeah.
100% of the net gross.
An Actors Bar Mitzvah Fund. Yes. Go Cantu Bar Mitzvah Fund. No, and then two other people, if I could mention, this is also being hosted on Twitch by Death Wish Coffee. They are amazing. They're just a great company, and they have a great podcast. And I did the podcast, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll host this. You know, we'll pull it off of Legion M. We love Legion M." So, and also Scum and Villainy, who you guys at Legion M know very well. JC has Scum and Villainy, and they're hosting it as well. As a few other people are hosting it too. So, thank you to everybody on Twitch for hosting.
Yes, thank you guys, and make sure that if you're in the chat right now, you ask all of your questions. Kate, I know that you need to step off real quick soon, but before you do, Death Wish Coffee actually had a comment. They're really hoping for a Garfunkel and Oates virtual concert at some point. What are the odds that that can get together?
You know, I think I would. I mean, Ricky and I talk about it. We would love to do it. It's just over this type of thing, you really can't quite do music to. You can't sing together. So, if they want a discombobulated one, we could do it. Oh, Greg, do you have a way to do it?
Yes, I do have a way to do it. Bandwagon, we have a studio. There's no one in it. It's completely empty. And we will set up a camera. You don't have to see anyone.
And we have those plastic drum separators.
Yeah.
So we could be on the other side.
No, you guys literally be on the
plastic
opposite
shell.
each other. And it's acoustic, right? You don't need a band.
Yeah, we don't need a band. We never
Done.
had a band.
There you go.
We will host it. Be happy to
That
host
would be pretty amazing. That would be
I've been
incredible.
there. It's an awesome space.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Robbie, actually, you played there a number of times.
Yeah.
Through
We had a
YouTube,
whole show there. We had a
That's
concert
right.
there.
That's right. So it's a top secret venue
Where the magic happens.
in
Yes.
Hollywood. But that more.
And
And it sounds COVID friendly. This is great.
And then Harula's going to do a show there too, right? Soon?
Sure.
Soon as she
Yeah.
launch her new album. I mean,
Yeah.
hello.
Exactly.
It's very mellow. It'll be like end of the night music.
Perfect.
I like it.
We can open for you.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Or mine's like so chill. I don't know.
Wow, she's trying to get out of it, Kate. It doesn't sound like she's happy about you.
I feel like it should build up to yours. I feel like it should build up to the.
We can open for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll listen to you. Yeah.
Marilla, when does your album come out?
Oh, I'm figuring it out now.
When does your album come out?
It's coming out. Well, there's an EP coming out like in October, right around when the movie will come out, hopefully. And then there's another one coming out before that. I just have to figure out when. The COVID thing kind of threw things off a little bit.
Yeah.
What COVID thing? What?
Yeah.
Is there something going
I'm
on?
not familiar.
Yeah.
Just a little.
So what? Anything else? What's going on with the Legion? We can't see you guys. I wish we could see
Well,
everyone. that's out there.
Bianca wanted a shout out. I
Yes.
saw on the stream from Rob. So say hi to Bianca.
Hi, Bianca. How are you? Thanks for
over
joining
money.
us.
Taylor has to tell us what's happening with the
Exactly.
question.
Yeah. Well, I was about to say, so there's a really great question from Jadink523, which is, why does Rob own that blanket thing? Which kind of leads into another question, which is, did you guys build your characters based off of what you had at home, or did you have to like Amazon your costumes to yourself?
Well,
and
it was a
all your
little bit of
props?
both because, we kind of brainstormed about what these characters were. And, for me, we decided that this is the kind of guy that would have one of those weird shawls hanging over him. And Greg Grunberg was like, I'm on it. And he Amazoned it and sent it to my apartment, sent it to my house. So we're
And you've
it's
worn
called
it
a-
every day since. don't
every
lie.
day.
Yeah, it's called a poncho.
Yeah.
Thanks for offending everyone.
It's not a shawl.
No, it's a shawl if you take it to church or temple. Yeah,
Right.
I think it looks great. So let me just say something. Elizabeth, my wife, saw it and she was like, "I want one of those," and so I bought two.
You did? He also Amazoned this. This is an Amazon.
Oh, right.
Sent that to my place.
Correct prop master there.
That's
Yeah.
right. I got to get that back from you, Rob. Anyway, that'll be up on eBay.
Yeah.
So we've got.
Yeah, but you'll never get the original one of these babies. This is
Oh.
staying on my
Right.
wall. Come on.
Ooh.
You know,
Love
Drew,
that.
I think that was probably 2005, so 15 years ago. It's so nuts. I know.
How is that possible? We're only 23 years old.
I know. We were just in kindergarten, but it's crazy to think that we've known each other that long, and we had a show that Gloria Calderon Kellett that Drew mentioned earlier. We even took it to New York. Like we had a lot of fun things together.
Yeah.
So this was nice to reunite. Thanks for bringing us back together, Greg.
Yeah. Amen to that.
Absolutely.
So that
Kidding me?
drawing and these characters kind of are built from your real musical relationship, or was that image drawn for the episode, or no? That's much older.
That was just a
No, yeah.
jam in 2005, probably, I think.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
just hanging. Well, I mean, there was I had a musical monologue. We did a set of monologues, and mine was a musical one. So, and you know, especially back then, Kate never went anywhere without her ukulele. So we had a guitar and a ukulele, and we were
This
just
is true.
rocking out. So,
That's so-
yeah, it was a little. And he's so talented. He just kind of sketched it while we were all hanging, and it's been hanging on my wall ever since. So. It's really cool. I just love stuff like that where the genesis, and then then we and then Harula's brain like turns it into this thing, and we get Rob's hilarity, and Greg putting it all together, and Brad and the whole crew, and it's just great.
It's sort of the Twitter of 15 years ago. It's like don't let somebody do a caricature of you, because it'll be back to haunt you. It'll come back to haunt you.
It will come back to haunt you.
How cool is that, though? That's so awesome. I loved it when that came back around. It was awesome. Yeah.
And how did it work, Greg? How did you know that picture existed? And once you found out about it, you just fed the information to Harula and she wrote it?
Yeah, basically. I mean, I was like, you got to be kidding me. And Drew's like, no.
Yeah.
it exists.
It's a thing. Yeah, there it is.
And then you wanted to cut it when you were talking to me. I was like, no, cut that picture. That's
right. Yeah, cut it out. Cut it out. Actually, it's funny. The trims, it's so hard. So something like this, it's really hard because, we want to keep it concise. We want to keep it moving. And there's so many great gems and stuff. I mean, the script
we
is
should
really,
do
really good.
outtakes of Doc Lightning, all the stuff we cut that's hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
Because there's some funny stuff on the floor there.
I'm sure that could be another episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harula's working on that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Well, who knows what's going to happen, but we really would love to see more of these three. So we'll see. I know Harula's down, and we're all really excited. So.
Yeah, that's the thing about it that was so cool. Is like we had this initial meeting, with Harula to sort of get our voices and kind of brainstorm, and then she came back with a script. We had a rehearsal, and then we filmed it. And when it was over, I was kind of sad. I was like, I had this weird bond with you people that I haven't even really met you in person. But like, I feel like I know you well, and
I feel like when we do meet, it's gonna be so nice.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, this is kind of like the rap party now.
Yeah.
Not quite the same.
Yeah, it's pretty unique. I feel really excited about that because it makes it like this unique thing. We're doing it backwards.
Yeah. And the limitations, I think, are for this whole project have been a good thing in a weird way. It's like having, it's like saying, look, we have a very small budget. You have to, with TV shows, movies, anything, you realize, okay, what are our resources? How do we best use everything that we can? And obviously, you guys jumping in and trusting me when I called you. I mean, the truth is, these guys, I said, hey, I have this. I didn't even finish the sentence, and they were like, yeah, what are we doing? What are we doing? They're that kind. They're just the best. So I thank you guys for that. But yeah, it's knowing that we had the limitations of this. We're actually now thinking of other ways outside for the episodes going forward that we can possibly follow, Doc Lightning at home for a little bit, follow Kate at home, do a couple of things so we don't have to be stuck on the computer. But it's really fun. So Legion M, keep your ideas flowing, keep them coming, because we really do want to do more of these.
We should mention we reached out to the group from Legion M to help us come up with some ideas, which I think we'll see in the next episode.
We could. Yeah,
awesome. Yeah, that was going to be one of my questions. So one of the things, for those who don't know, you guys reached out to us and said, how can we amplify this in some way? And we said, well, we've got a really talented creative community behind us who love coming up with names for characters and love coming up with different prompts and things. And so we set up an entire web page so that people could make submissions for each episode based on different things that you guys had currently written. Like you said, we've got a name for, or we've got a character who does blank, send us in a name. Or we've got, this shop, this phrase, what can you write? And I think we got a lot of submissions for it, a ton of
and we
Awesome.
and we used them in all the ones we've shot so far. The next one that's up tonight, Bandwidth of Brothers, you guys will see we used Legion M in a huge way. Like you'll see it. It's pretty obvious, but we love it. Why not? We're all in this together, and we're going to get through this. Who knows how production's going to restart safely. And until that happens, and even after that happens, I want to keep doing this kind of thing. This is just so much.
Gonna be, and one of the things, we were on the phone, Harula, you and me earlier, and I think what we were talking about right now, how everything happened so fast, and the collaboration and work with what we have and reaching out to Legion M. And you said an amazing word today that I loved and stuck with me. It's this like hyper collaboration. And I think Hollywood is going to have to move to that because it's not going to be the same for a long time. Yeah. The good thing for us, what I've been reading, and I think you sent me that thing on Deadline, is how we're going to start shooting in LA a lot because travel is going to become very
right. That's true, and there won't be crowd scenes, and
and we have a studio.
Yeah, we have a studio. Yeah, we're going to do whatever we need to do. So
I'm so sorry that I'm going to run off, but I have to relieve the babysitter. I have a little baby at home, so.
Another baby.
A different one. Greg, our baby's in the car. He's doing great. And then I got to go with
leave the window open just a little bit.
Oh, no, he hangs out there all the time.
Thank you so much.
I just want to thank you all. It was such a fun time to share this with you today. And also, hopefully we'll do more.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on.
See you, buddy.
All right. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Right, go play the slide trumpet.
Oh, you know it. Neighbors love it. No. Bye.
There's nothing a baby loves more than a slide trumpet.
Yeah,
play
exactly.
it to sleep. So we've got some amazing questions coming in from the audience. We've got BioWX Sarah was asking, is that a Loudon Swain kazoo, or did you lose those and had to or did you lose those and have to use a generic one? What type of kazoo was it? Was it a?
Well, it's not. My band Loudon Swain has kazoos. They say Loudon Swain on it because we have a song where there's a kazoo solo. But no, this is the OG kazoo, to write my kazoo songs. And I use that.
Kazoo. That's gonna be the name of a new character.
OG kazoo.
OG kazoo. I love it.
Yeah, that's the name of my band. There we go. So next up, we've got a question from Sonia VI3. Greg, will y'all keep doing this show after the world reopens?
Absolutely, yes. In one form or another, we hope to keep everybody together that we've started with here because it's really working well. And also, I'm not plugging Warner Media at 150, but you need someone in charge to say, yeah, let's go. And they've been incredibly collaborative, and their ideas have been amazing, and they've trusted us every step of the way. But also, it's just been great. So I hope so. I hope we get to do more. And again, we'd love to hear your ideas for what you think a really funny. These are deeper than. I mean, I love SNL. I love what SNL's been doing. With the at-home stuff. This though, it's still wacky and silly, but it's grounded in reality, and the acting is just really, really good. So the scripts are meant to be real, and so I want to keep going. I want to keep going with this for sure. And then you never know what's going to sprout from this. Like this really works. It'd be great to do a little spin-off thing of this. We'll see.
So my price will double next time.
Oh, trust me.
Yeah.
Your donation will
budget.
double. Yeah.
He's got to pay for that ring light.
Ring light.
Yeah, if anyone has a spare ring light that you could send to these guys, or me, I know I'm definitely very shadowy with my small lamp as well.
Can I give a shout out to Rick Yeager?
Oh yeah, Rick.
Rick is the greatest at Bandwagon. We work with Rick all the time on motion graphics and logos and everything. He is so brilliant. I've known him forever. We created an app together years ago. But Rick Yeager, go to Rick Yeager or rick@rickyeager.com if you need any logos or any designs. But he did the design for the Insiders logo, and he's done wonders on every project we do. So
the one that's right behind you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That too.
So MKXOJD says, Rob, when the world opens again, what is the first thing you will do? And I would pose that question to everyone too. What's the first thing you're going to do when the world reopens?
Go see a movie in a theater.
Oh,
I kind of miss doing that. I really like seeing movies in theaters. So I think I'll do that when I get the go ahead.
I'm going to a restaurant. Man, I want to go to I want to sit at a sushi bar. That's what I want to do.
Oh yeah.
I want to go to a concert. I'd like to be at a live concert and you know, the things that you take for granted so easily. I think I
Yeah.
want to do that for sure.
Totally.
Yeah. I want to hug my buddies again. Like even now I have to
Hugging.
like you're 6 feet apart, man. It's like
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I want to go see Greg and Brad and hug him and thank him for this.
Play music too with the band.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
I know.
I keep talking about the plastic, separators for the drum riser to get for every member of the band. Either that or the Devo hazmat suit.
That's great.
Change our name to the hazmats.
That's right.
And
Well, by the way, the offer that I put out to Kate, obviously is out to you guys as well. Like, if
Yeah, I might take you up on that.
No, I'm not serious. I'm not serious. No, I'm serious.
I'm not serious.
No, I mean, go to the Woodshed. The building is the Woodshed, and we've been trying to do a show for a while called the Woodshed, where we can have people that are unexpectedly are incredibly talented musicians, where they may have, launched an acting, writing career, directing like Harula or whatever, but wow, what a musician. And, the unexpected. So we could definitely do that. And, but that's not even that. If you guys need to use it, man, Rob, I think everyone would love to hear Drew, Rob, just do a solo, play a few songs, easily done at the building, so take us up on it. I love Drew, the wires coming out of your head. Don't ever lose that. I think it looks such a good look. It's such a good look.
That's how I get the internet. The internet comes to
Is that
use
it?
an antenna. Yeah. Old school over here.
Harula, can you switch to that really cool background you had just so we can share it with people?
This is another 150 project. PS. I love these people. They're amazing. Here we
They
go.
are.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
What is that we're looking at?
That's very Seussian.
I know it is, right?
Beats.
Yeah.
There's this amazing artist called Casey Novak who I'm collaborating with on something right now, and it's a drawing by Casey.
Wow, cool.
I love all of it. I can't really see it. I'm pretending like I can see it. See, this is me acting.
Oh, we have a stand-in.
Whoa. Man, Greg, you got so much better looking.
All of a sudden,
What just happened?
That's some like bad robot magic happening right there.
What's up, Jake? How's it going?
Hey,
How you doing,
look
Jakey?
at me. Dad's with the floating head.
I know.
It's literally a ponytail.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
See you, bye.
Jake,
Just wanted to say hello.
I'm gonna have to run as well, Greg. Taylor, was there anything else that I missed? A question or anything?
I believe someone in the chat had said that you're gonna have to get used to. You're gonna have to watch out from all the hugs you're gonna get. Someone specifically called you out and said, "Watch out, because hugs are coming."
That's nice.
But yeah, we've got
Full
plenty of
reach around.
questions still coming in, but obviously feel free to run if you've got to go. It was great to have you on. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks for joining us, everybody, and to my crew. I love you guys, and let's do it again.
Thank you,
sir.
Robbie.
Talk
You're the
soon.
best.
Okay.
See you, Doc Lightning.
Doc Lightning.
Give us one more wink. Oh, he's gone.
Well, remember, you can always find Doc Lightning on Venmo. So
Right.
make sure you
True.
Exactly.
At Doc Lightning.
Lightning.
at Doc Lightning on Venmo. He's Venmo famous. Do you know anyone who's Venmo famous at this point?
Venmo's
No, but
trendy.
I once heard a stand-up comic say something really funny about Venmo, and I can remember who this is at some point. I have to ask my friend who took me with her. He said this funny thing about how he's like, oh, everyone's pretending on all different media, but you get the real scoop on Venmo.
Those emojis tell a whole story. That's really,
I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't understand how or why on PayPal or Venmo people are like bragging or even sharing why that they're spending money with each other. Like, it's like muffins, $4. Like, who fucking cares?
Right?
The people gotta know who I'm paying my rent to, guys. I mean, they
exactly.
really
Yes.
need to know.
The people have it public. I'm obsessed over that. If I pay someone, I'm like, is that private? I want to make sure that's private. I guess that blows my mind. But yeah, I learned a lot about my friends by scrolling down that.
Seriously.
Like, oh, someone lost some money on the golf course last week.
Exactly. That was a really expensive lap dance. I don't need that information.
So we've got a lot more questions coming in about the actual episode.
Cool.
Let's see. I found a good one. did I do the Vicky Victoria G one? How long did this episode take to shoot and then edit? About how long was the whole production, guys, of this whole episode?
It was 2 weeks.
Yeah, within 2 weeks. This one, I have to say though, like Robbie alluded to, when we were shooting it, actually, we all got on Zoom together, and then everybody kind of recorded themselves, and we used the Zoom as well. Brad, you can speak to how long it took to edit, but I remember just all of a sudden we went through it and we were like, wow, that was pretty great. And it's been that way with all of them. Like all of a sudden we go, oh, I guess, I mean, we got it. And I keep checking. I was like, Harul, did we get it? And you were like, yeah. And I'm like, wait a minute, can we get any more? Whatever. And Brad's like, no, I don't need any more. We got everything we need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
And
yeah,
then-
I think it was under 2 hours, 2 hours or less to shoot these.
Yeah.
Each of them.
Yeah, it felt like very flowy and easy, and it was. I don't know. I keep wanting to talk to you about how you edited this, because it feels like so seamless and effortless, and really cool, because like the timing of comedy is so important, and it's all there, so it's really fun to see that. Like,
I mean, thanks. And again, it was, and it took a couple of days to get the first cut out, and then Greg and I work, and Diego and I, we all work together to kind of really hone it in. And but it's, you cutting to the wide shot, cutting to the 2 shots, cutting to the singles, all those things to help kind of hide where the actual edits are.
yeah, you can't really tell that that's what's going on though, so that's cool.
That's
And
good,
then like,
that's good.
I don't know, it's just funny, like Drew's expressions and Kate's expressions and just where they're cutting in and out. It's so cool. It's really fun to watch.
Also, you see them, as actors, we're always trying to keep it alive. When the camera's not on us. With this, the camera's always on, so you really got to always be listening and keeping it alive. You don't know where you're looking to. You're not looking at an actor. You're looking at the screen. It goes against everything we've been taught. I also just want to mention to everybody out there, just so they know, Drew also was really like, you could have easily gone, yeah, okay, what am I doing? All right, and just read it. But you had the most interesting questions. You and I have never worked together as actors. I was just so pleasantly surprised at how your suggestions that you're a director writer. I mean, I can just tell. It was just
too
great.
bad I'm too lazy. No, that's really sweet of you, Greg. I'm so glad we finally got to work together, man. It's been too long, but
Just the
yeah, it
beginning.
was great. Yeah, man. Honestly, genuinely great process, man.
Well, it's also cool because you guys can be each other's stand-ins too.
Yeah, exactly.
Happily.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Next
Yeah,
time
no,
my
we-
X-Wing goes down, you can be my stuntman.
Yeah. Great. Yeah. We got to we'll do the buddy. We got to do the buddy picture. Yeah.
Dude, we got to be brothers. Let's play brothers.
Come on. Yeah, absolutely.
Or bears. Let's play bears.
At a Comic-Con. You're at a
Comic-Con. We'll be furries.
Meet at a furry
We'll be
convention.
bears.
I mean, it's not too far from the
That
reality.
is gonna
Anyway.
be, yeah, exactly. That fan fiction's being written right now as we
Right.
speak.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's in the chat. I just saw it.
Yeah.
So,
I love it. I love it.
So Harula, when you were writing this, did you write? I know that music is obviously a very important part of that episode, and obviously the actors and characters are very musically gifted as well. Did you write? How can you kind of take us through the process of like how you wrote the musical portions of that, or did you kind of like let it be more up to the actors, or was it kind of free flowing? And then Brad, can you kind of talk a little bit more about how you were able to sort of seamlessly stitch that together? Because you're all musicians, and I've tried this to zero success, to try to do any kind of jamming or musical anything in this time, and it's impossible with the latency. So it would be amazing to know, one, how you created that, and then two, how it was even rendered.
Yeah, I mean, on our end, I feel like, again, it was super collaborative. Like, I remember being really excited to write the first draft and just like toss it back to everyone else and get feedback. So like, just to have the architecture there of like these characters, this story, things that we'd riffed on when we talked, and then got feedback and like did a couple more drafts. And it was also about like, what can we do without having to worry about like rights and stuff. And so Danny Boy is just a funny song to sing, and it's not like you have to pay for it and stuff, and everyone knows it. And then the other one was just like talking about what we should do creatively with everybody on the team. Like I think everybody had suggestions, and it just fell into place like what was the most comfortable. and doing a parody is always fun. Also.
Yeah.
And we hope we don't get a lawsuit call. Anyway. go
Hey,
ahead.
hello. It's a parody, and it's a parody. You know,
It's a parody. I don't know what you're referring to.
There's no
It's
problem.
Good.
I'm not sure
And
who
even-
owns the
Every
rights to
time
Danny
somebody
Boy at this
mentions
point.
music rights, your glasses start fogging up.
I know.
Exactly.
We
He was the first one. He was the first one. Like, well, can we do that? Is
Yeah.
it legal? I was like, dude, it's gonna live on the internet. I'm
It's a
pretty sure
parody. No, the most important part is that it's a
It
parody.
looks like
Yeah.
we've got another guest joining us. Eddie Mujica is jumping
Eddie.
on the screen.
I'm gonna
connected.
bail and leave room for him. So hey, I love you guys. Appreciate
Drew,
you.
you're the
Thanks,
best.
everybody.
Thanks, Drew.
All right.
Thank you, Drew.
We'll see you
Appreciate it.
on the sequel, baby.
Yep. We'll see you soon. We'll talk
Thank you.
soon.
All right, Drew Powell, everyone. All right, guys. Well, so I'm going to just go and see if there's any last questions for music therapy as we start to transition over into Bandwidth of Brothers, the next episode in The Insiders. Let's
Yeah.
take a look and see what we've got from the previous episode. Let's see. Question, have you ever been referred to as the characters you play outside of the TV shows, movies, or movies that you play characters in? Has that ever happened to you guys, where someone comes up to you on the street?
I'll answer that. Hey, Eddie.
Hey.
What's up?
Hello.
There was a question. I don't know if you heard it. Have I ever been referred to by my characters? All the time, and so much so that I don't even change. They'll come up to me and they'll be like, "Parkman, can I ask you a question about that?" And I'm like, I just don't even correct them. I mean, and it tells me what they know me from, but I hear it all the time, and I don't mind it at all. I'm basically, I'm a character actor, so it's like people know my face more than they know my name a lot. Heroes and Star Wars have sort of changed that, but I'm happy, just happy right in the zone that I'm in, and love being that recognizable person that they go, oh, that's, there's that commercial with, I forgot his name, actually. Where they go, you're the 40% off guy or whatever. There's that new, for insurance commercial. And it's like, that's what however people know me, as long as they know me, that's all I care about.
Someone in the chat, Rick Yeager, is saying, hey, Wexley. So it's already happening.
Rick Yeager.
Well, I might slip out and let you guys go on the next one if you think that's a good move.
Yeah, no, I think it's good.
Harula, we've got one last question for you, unless you're on your way out the door.
No, I'm good.
Awesome. So let's see. Just so Vicky Victoria G says, for Harula, what if you do an episode where Dr. Lightning is a twin and takes over Dr. Lightning's practice, and then the client knows the difference, like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde?
Ooh, I like it. We can explore this. Yes.
And
Tell
people,
you, man,
people
gotta
are
wait for the
clamoring
leak
for
to them.
more Dr.
I
Lightning
know.
episodes
Well,
with
we're
these
stealing
podcasts.
that. We're stealing that.
Totally stealing that.
Yeah, we're gonna do a parody of the idea that you just suggested. But here's the thing, Harula, think about this. If he was twins, if his identical twins somehow, now we've got two of the same, Robbie playing with Robbie, and you could do it on Zoom super easy.
I know.
Brad's the only one who has to figure that out.
No. Yeah. Well, how long will it take to cut? 2 weeks, whatever.
Yeah,
No problem.
exactly. Whatever.
That'd be
We
so
might have to make
fun.
2 donations to the Actors Fund on Robbie's behalf for that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Add something to think about.
Well, I love that idea. And like I was saying earlier, there's just such a special thing about getting to be creative with other people and like building off each other. So, it's awesome to hear all those ideas. And it was really good to meet you, Taylor. And, shout out to Axel and Alex. And I don't know, I just feel like I'm old friends with you guys already. So this is so great. Thanks so
Feel the
much for
same way.
having me. And it was really fun to figure this all out. And everybody out there who's watching, thanks so much.
Harula Rose, everybody.
Harula Rose. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Harula, you're
Bye.
the best. Thank you.